So, welcome to the My Voices section of Audimee. This is where you can get creative and actually make your own models. So you can get really creative with this. You could practically make a model out of any type of sound. You can make percussive models, instrument models, and of course voice models. So how do you do that? The input data has to be completely dry, so no echo, no reverb, no effects. It also has to be monophonic, and by monophonic we mean just one note at a time. So it's going to be difficult to train chords or choirs that have multiple voicings, if that makes sense. It's also very important that the data is as varied as possible so that it can capture sort of the whole spectrum of whatever it is you're trying to train. If you want to train a electric guitar model that can do guitar solos, you would have to train it on data such as guitar bends, hammer-ons and hammer-offs on the whole guitar neck, if that makes sense. And this kind of leads into the way you should think when training models like this. If you want a vocal model, for example, that has a very bright and airy voice, the training data needs to reflect that. If you want more in-depth info about this, you can read the voice creation guide. This has pretty much everything you need to know. Also, one of the most important aspects is that you have enough training data. So you want to aim for between 10 to 20 minutes, and you have to make sure that those 10 to 20 minutes of data actually resembles what you want to get out of the model. So this is what training your model would look like. You just click an empty slot like this. You can name your model anything. I'm gonna name it Checo after my dog. And then you just choose your training data. You drag it in like this. You could also upload an image if you like for your model. And then you just click create model. And now the model is in queue for training. That's gonna take a little while. You can check back in after 30 minutes or so. And there we go. The model is now done and is ready for use. So yeah, this part of Audimee is for those of you who want to experiment. And really the sky is the limit here. You could train a model on basically any type of sound, whether that be an instrument, a vocal, or just something completely different. The main thing is just that you have 10 to 20 minutes of really good audio data. It could be your friend singing or you singing, playing an instrument or something like that. And yeah, that's how easy it is to create your own models using Audimee.